memosgarageaz. So today we're doing coilovers. But wait, Memo, didn't you already do coilovers? Yeah, Rev9, and they suck. Let me tell you why. So let me tell you a little story. Back in December 14th, I was supposed to have gone to the half-mile racing, which I had mentioned in the last two videos, or the video before that, I don't remember. But so I'm literally around the corner from the event, and I hit a dip, and all of a sudden I start hearing this very loud clunking noise coming from the suspension area. I already knew it was coilover related. Pull into the event, remove the tire, look under there, and let me show you what it looked like. If you're already following me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this. So top hat completely ripped out from the screws that go in here, so all the threads are completely gone. This thing is supposed to hold this part of the coilover to the top hat, and I guess over time these came loose, and as you can see there's only two left. The rest went flying who knows when. And so if you're having clunking noises with these, it's probably because these are probably either starting to back out or they're starting to fall off. So if you have these, I would highly suggest you get rid of them. Don't even try to fix them. It's not even worth it, and let me show you why. So I contacted the no, it wasn't eBay, it was Amazon. Contacted the Amazon seller, and he contacted Rev9. So Rev9 sent me replacement parts. This is like, I want to say 2 weeks ago. So from December 14th to now, it's been at least a month. And so I contacted the seller. He told me that the company was sending me replacement parts, and here's what came in the mail. Does that look the same to you? Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be like an upgraded piece, but I'm trying to figure out how in the world this is supposed to go in there with this on the way. There's like a joint here. This is kind of like a ball joint. So I don't think they sent me the right thing. I know this is supposed to, this basically in here is what this is. So how am I gonna get this over that? Or how am I gonna pull this out? There's a ball joint in there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get that out. So doesn't really matter. I mean, really, I was looking to get my money back, but you know, that wasn't gonna happen. So I got these parts, and I was just gonna, you know, basically kind of put it all back together. And I almost thought about selling it, but I started thinking, you know, I know how crappy these are. I've been telling people on social media not to buy these, and it'd be kind of a, you know, effed up if I sold these to somebody knowing that they probably weren't gonna last. You know, mine didn't even make it a year. I had to look back and see when I bought these and when I installed them. I'll put the date on the screen. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a no pile of parts that I've tried and that just didn't work out, that I couldn't get my money back or for whatever reason. So I figured I'd do that just for a reminder of, you know, some of the headaches that I've gone through. But anyways, some good came out of this, because now I get to buy new coilovers, and I did. So originally I was gonna go with Stan's XR1, but the place that I was getting them from, which is Concept Z, the rep told me that they were gonna take almost a month to get. And with the car being down as is for already a long period of time, I didn't want to wait that long, so I decided to go with BC coilovers. Those were gonna take about 2 weeks, and I just received those yesterday, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to do an unboxing. So here's the box. Open this up. Hopefully I got the GoPro on the right angle. I love how they package this already. Very nice. Comes with your warranty stuff, some stickers, some other stuff, probably instructions. Anyways, let's open one. Ooh, okay. So very nicely packaged. Here is your rears. So that nut must be for the bolt that goes across there. I don't remember how many clicks this thing has. One.
Greetings! Welcome to my castle. I am the Count, and guess what time it is? Yes, it's time for the number of the day.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was the rear. And these must be the fronts. Again, very nicely packaged, which I greatly appreciate. I think the Rev9s barely had any packaging. I think the box was torn. So just to already showing you, you know, even in the packaging is already a better product. So there it is. This thing can be moved around. This is for the brake line. So I know they look good, but only time will tell if these are going to be any better. So anyways, let's get the install started. So I don't know what happened here. The audio got corrupted, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. So here I'm just talking about the quality between the two, how, you know, the top hat on the Rev9, where it connects to the coilover, it actually is just metal to metal, where in the BC coilover there's actually a bushing separating the two, which I believe it helps in helping get rid of those clunking noises, which you hear a lot in the Rev9, which I've heard from other users, other people using these coilovers. Not only that, the bottom bushing on this one, on the Rev9, they use like this like cheap rubber bushing, and the BC coilover they use a polyurethane bushing. So, you know, again, quality much better in the BC compared to the Rev9. And here I'm just talking about the overall, like the spring thickness on the Rev9 is a lot thicker, and the BC coilover is a lot thinner. So this is why you get a much smoother ride in the BC coilovers, because you don't have this thicker spring where, you know, the spring rate is like killing you in the right quality. Here I'm talking about how the Rev9 fronts weigh 13.8 pounds and the BC coilovers weigh 10 pounds, which is a 3.8 pound difference. So the BC coilovers weigh a lot less than the Rev9s. Here on this next part, I'm doing the weight differences between the rears, which is 11.2 pounds on the Rev9. On the BC coilovers is 8.2 pounds, which is a 3 pounds difference, which the overall savings between the all of them 13.6 pounds, which is pretty darn good. Okay, all four are in. Everything's back where it belongs. Got all these in. This one, sway bars are back in. Sway bar end links. This one's back in. The main one here. These three. and everything's tight. I measured everything. I think pretty sure this one matches the one over there. I think the Rev9's the only thing that the Rev9's helped me with right now was trying to get the right measurement and then transfer that over to these, which I think I'm pretty sure I did pretty well. This one got the two on the top. These are tight. These are tight. This one. So this one came with a nut with a nylon lock on it. They didn't weld a nut to it like the other ones were, and I think the stock ones are like that too. But you know, not a big deal. At least it's got a nylon lock in there to shoot them back out. Everything's in again. Measure everything. Should be good to go. I didn't mess with the preload. It said from the factory it's 2.2 to 3 millimeters or something like that, which from what I've been reading, that should probably be okay. If not, then I could always make it tighter. But the rears, so on the thing it says 30 clickable adjustability for stiffness or softness, whichever way you go. I went full hard all the way to, you know, to the right, and then I did 15 clicks back. So I left the rears in the middle. Those are a little bit more of a pain in the butt for adjusting because you can't get to the top. So you basically gotta drop the two nuts and then lower it in order to adjust them. These front ones, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go 30 forward and then 15 back. So next clip should be the test drive. See you in a few.
Yeah, it's still there.
Can't believe that worked. So that's how she sits right now. It's actually pretty, I don't know, it looks pretty nice. I'm not used to having a lower car like this low, but I think it actually fills in the gaps pretty nice. The rear tucks in pretty good. The front, not so much, but that's okay because I don't want it to, because I don't want to be scraping everywhere. So that's pretty much right there, like a finger one finger, you can get one finger in between there. And then this one, 2-finger gap. I think if I had to guesstimate, this is probably like a 0.7, 0.8 drop, almost a 1-inch drop. Is that my exhaust sits a lot higher because the ISR long tube headers actually don't sit as low as your typical test pipe, because every test pipe that I put in there has always hung low, which makes the rest of the exhaust system hang down low. And then this one's up pretty high. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that. The other day I got like a piece of grocery bag stuck to my Y-Pipe, so that's gonna be fun. That thing stinks. But anyways, look, Harley hangs down. Everywhere I've driven, I have not had any, I haven't heard the exhaust scrape, not even once. So, mission accomplished. So again, if you're looking for probably the least expensive but really good quality coilovers, I definitely recommend BC Coilovers. Pretty much anywhere you go, if you ask, people always say BC. So, but anyways, I wish I would have done this sooner, but you know, live and learn. Rev9, don't do it. I know they're cheap, they're not worth the trouble. So, anyways, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell. I have a lot of good videos coming this year, so don't miss out. Till next time.